What's up, everybody? So we're going to go over, Andy Woods did a video on live, Andy Woods, yes, Andy Woods, the great guitar player, Andy Woods. So I'm going to call him out. Because he even said, I watched his live stream, right? And he did a live stream based off a comment that Mr. Bukovac actually trolled my channel, went back to him, and gave him the information. And I know Andy didn't watch the video. How do I know? Because I had to go back and watch my own video. Let's see.
Live performances from great guitar players like Andy Woods,
Great guitar players.
Jonathan,
Great guitar players.
Nathan Corda from True Fire, who's an incredible soloist and everything. And so is Andy Woods.
Great.
There's something that happens when they play live. I watch
Sometimes.
with Bonamassa,
I should.
and I watch
Bonamassa. Okay, so Andy, I'm gonna call you out, brother. Because in your live stream, you said, I'd like to know what video. You didn't watch my video. You only went by what Tom Bukovac said to you. Oh, man, that pisses me off, number one. So I'm going to call you out. You didn't do your research like you said in your live stream video, because I say great guitar players. Great. First thing I said. And then I say, it's not that they suck. They just didn't play to some of the standards that I have seen them play while they're doing their live streams or stuff. Because you do some licks in your studio that are fucking phenomenal, and then you come up and you do, when you play with Joe Bonamassa, I did mention all that, brother. You didn't watch the fucking video. You didn't watch it. All you got is information and then went on the thing and then posted your stuff. And I never said I didn't like the way you played. I praised you. So, you, my friend, are a hypocrite. You didn't watch the fucking video. Or you would have saw that I said, from two great guitar players, one of my favorite guitar players, and I said, they don't suck. I said, they just didn't play that well. What I said about Tom is his lessons sucked on slide guitar, and you cannot learn slide guitar in 5 minutes, and he left out a lot of important information. You weren't tagged on the video, and I didn't troll you because I didn't come on your channel. I never came on your channel. You lied. See, I got a big fucking problem with this now, because I went back and watched your video 3 times. You lied that I trolled you. Trolling is when you, and you even said, when you come on my channel and you troll me and blah, blah, blah. I mentioned you for 2 seconds that you were a great guitar player, and sometimes, and your people agree. And you came on my channel trolling me based off of another troll and incorrectly stated that I didn't like the way you played when I praised you in the fucking video, bro. You didn't do your homework. And now you're in a predicament, because now I'm going to blast you. Number one, chops have nothing to do with making money in the music industry. You praising chops and doing all kinds of chops. I'm coming in here cold. Let me explain something to you, Mr. Woods. I got over 16 #1 singles in the world from the 80s all the way up to now. Some of them I don't even fucking play guitar on. Did you know that? I don't think you did. Will this get on the radio and sell a #1 hit? No. And where's my other picks? I can't play with these picks anymore. Oh, there's one. Sorry. I used to use these big picks but if I shred, I like these pointy picks. Just so you guys know. That's not going to sell a #1 record. So we're going to, this is an educational video, as well as now I'm going to call you out. Because you lied about me coming on your channel and trolling you. Trolling is when I come on your channel and make comments. I mentioned you as an educational purpose for 2 seconds. I just played it. You can rewind this video back as many times as you want. There's some great guitar players, sometimes what they play. Now maybe you're being reserved and holding back so that you don't embarrassed, Bonamassa. I even mentioned the video, and you said that you don't even know, you would like to know what video it is. You didn't watch my video. Holy shit. You based your comment off of what Tom said. So you lied. You flat out lied. Or subjective hearing? So now I'm going to go after you. Didn't you say also in your video to say good things and nice things about people? I praised you. I didn't say you sucked. I said sometimes people don't play well live in certain situations. I should have said sometimes, but even that goes for me, goes for Eddie Van Halen. I've watched Eddie Van Halen throw his guitar on the floor, but is that knocking him to build my channel? No. It's educational. Eddie had some issues. If you have issues, please seek help. Get the issues solved, because people that pay good money want to see you play. It's educational. It's not knocking you down. Now, I knocked Tom down because you ran from the comments and you didn't know that he was trolling me. You didn't know a lot of the situation. And we won't get into all that, because this is going to be about, well, I'm going to talk about him too. Because he trolled me, went and called you, and then you trolled me on my channel. You're not rebutting, you're trolling, because you went by, you didn't even watch the video. You're not even listed in the video on the title, only Tom. So Tom trolled me, got you to troll me. You're a fucking hypocrite, bro. Fucking hypocrite. Now, you're probably a nice fucking guy. But don't ever fucking lie and put me in there and call me a troll, especially at the end of the video when you say nice things to people, boost them up, and then you're going to call me a troll? Did you chastise your buddy Rick Beato for being a troll on Don Henley? Did you chastise Tom for telling people how to dox me? And did he even tell you that I would cut heads with him for $1 million I offered and he turned it down? Which is another point. The tip buckets. How can you sit there, ask for people to earn hard money and go out and work and like your channel to support you, not just by subscribing, but giving you money to pay for your internet bills when you got $300,000 worth of gear sitting in your fucking studio? You need money, Andy? I could pay you $3,000-$4,000 a month. Oh, see, Tom left a lot. I'm an Atlantic record recording artist from Arista. Somewhere along the line, and I hate fucking name dropping. Somewhere along the line, matter of fact, tomorrow night I'm going to go hang out with George Lynch and Terry Ellis and Eric Stevens, who's a good friend of mine that actually books Brett Carlisle with Great White. But I'll have other friends there like Patrick from Ingve and Dave the Beast from White Lion and Sabbath. Yeah. See, Tom didn't tell you all this. See, if you actually watch some of my videos, you would have actually, like what you said, I'll go in and check you out. So we'll get to the chops thing in a minute. Tom left all that out. You see, I retired at 27 because I learned at a young age, as a hotshot guitar player, that a new kid comes into town every fucking day 10 times hungrier than you. But that's not where you make your money. Where do you make your money? Writing music with melody that's 50% of the royalty. I've even watched an interview in a magazine where you said it's hard to make money. It's hard to make money when you're not a musician. And that's not taken away from you as a guitar player. You're one of the best guitar players in the fucking world. But I don't appreciate liars. And if you call me a troll, I'm not going to come after you 1,000% and chime in. I'm going to come after you full fucking bore. Anybody that says they're on this level in a professional world and ask for handouts when you could sell a fucking amp to pay for your internet fucking things? And Tom, too, with a fucking $50,000 car in his garage and a 58 Les Paul asking people to tip him and old people giving him money because It's basically a con job, if the way I look at it, because you guys are up. Andy, you just said you did a session that day. Didn't you make $500? Yeah, easily. Do you not get ad revenue that pays for your fucking internet on your channel? You got 50,000 fucking subscribers. I guarantee you do. So what are you doing panhandling? Oh yeah. See, now you came on my fucking channel trolling. I never went on your channel. I did go on your channel a long time ago, and I actually made a comment about that Mateos, Marcos, whatever, the kid from Italy, that I was doing this in the 80s. Oh, good for you. That's what you told me. Arrogant prick. Good for you. See, you're not a nice guy. I don't think you're a nice guy now. Because number one, you lied. Number two, you're panhandling. And number three, you didn't go back and say something to Tom. Go watch my fucking videos, bro. And then come back and talk shit. Cheers, HW. You know that invite to come to my house and hang out with Brett? Brett's not coming. I don't think Brett's going to be here. That's tomorrow. So George Lynch has borrowed some cabinets of mine. He's borrowed some other stuff. As a matter of fact, George Lynch's guitar tech is Nuno Betancourt's guitar tech. And Nuno is actually a friend of my friend Mark, who was the recording engineer for New River Studios, where Extreme recorded their first album, and Skid Row has also worked. But let me explain something to Andy and Tom. See, my reach in the music industry is at the highest level. I'm a songwriter for major. So let's put it this way. Somewhere along the line, somehow, I've worked with or played with people like Celine Dion, Tom Jones, fucking Beyonce, Taylor Swift, fucking Luke Bryan, Quiet Riot, hundreds of artists. Hundreds. I'm like the Black Ops guys. Never heard of them. They're not listed. But when the fucking labels get in a pinch because the artists, call Chris. I get up at 3 in the morning, come in here and do a fucking song and sign all kinds of agreements. I'm trying to get out of that shit. Because I retired at 27 and I only started doing something just to do something. You know, I don't even practice, Andy. And I can still fucking play like this. And if you go back in my videos, and my fans out here are subscribers, I don't even call them fans. The subscribers, my friends, I call them friends. They've heard me a million times say, I'm half the guitar player I used to be. Half. Never said you suck. Never said Tom sucked. You better watch the fucking video. You lied. Want to chime in now? You didn't want to chime in on the Tom comments, did you? You ran. This is a good thing. You know why? It's educational. That little Mafia Nashville clique, you know, that jaded community that you see millions of videos on YouTube talking about, this is the exact fucking thing that they're talking about. You know, if you hang out with a thief, you'll eventually steal. That's what they say. Now let's talk about chops, Andy. Can Yngwie shred over fucking Eric Clapton all day fucking long, nights, 7 days a week, 24/7, 3? But is Yngwie going to get played on the radio forever? He barely makes it on the radio now. That's why he does tours every fucking week with my friend Nick. Jesus Christ. You and Tom are skewed from the music industry because you don't write hit songs. I wrote some of the biggest fucking hits for my band, a dance band, in '87. So cheers. You should do your homework better, like you say in your video. In that live video, you play with Bonamassa, I thought you played okay. But it wasn't the Andy Woods that I know. And then you want to call me a fucking troll after I praise you? Because you're going by what fucking some drunk ass Tom Bukovac says? And why do I call him a drunk? He shows session work, working on sessions, fucking recording, drinking beer. So is that a lie? Am I knocking him down? He likes it. More power to him. Is that my perfect example of a fucking top-notch pro session player? You want to comment on this? You want to chime in there, Mr. Woods? No, I didn't think so. So let me show you. Let me show Mr. Woods some playing. Let me prove my point right here. This is how I play the guitar solo for the song. That's it. Yeah, I wrote that. You like that funk groove? See, here's a little formula for you for a marketable band. And I got suggestions for you. Go back to Broadway, put your real tip jar out, and go work like a real man 7 days a week. And make your tip money by working for it, not by a handout. Now, you know why I wouldn't put a solo on there, Mr. Woods? Because people don't give a shit. You don't ruin a dance groove with a fucking guitar solo. Because women love to drink and dance. And who follows drunken women? The men. Oh, a recipe. Secret formula. Yeah. So all you cover guys, stop with the rock bullshit. Start playing some fucking dance music and getting all the fucking women in there. You want to make a lot of money playing covers? Fucking groove it. Get all the women in there. And then the guys at the bar want to race a hit country fucking song? Simon Says, put your short shorts on. Simon Says, put your country boots on. Come on, girls. Up, sit down. I didn't say Simon Says. See, you guys don't know what it takes. Hooks, melody, catchy, gimmicks. See, this is where people fail in music. As much as I love to shred, I said it a million times, I don't get to do it on records. Does anyone give a shit about this? No one cares about this. Guys do. Do I want thousands of sweaty guys like Yngwie watching me, judging me while I play live? You know, his arpeggios aren't quite the same that they used to be. You know, he's getting old. Look, he's getting fat. Look at those sideburns. No, I want the girls having a great time, taking them away from the realities of the world, of the bullshit that goes on. You see, this is educational video, even for you, Woods. You know what? You blew your chance. What do I mean? Let me put this down. What do I mean you blew your chance? Because a guy as smart as you and as good looking as you and could play like you missed the mark. Stop playing for people. Stop with the bullshit fucking Steve Vai fucking shred you to death music. Having chops is great. You know where I made my money? Right here. You're taking me to the point of no. Clubs everywhere, all over the fucking world. You know why? Because after you make your money and you're still marketable, then you could go do whatever the fuck you want and do all the shred you want and not have to worry about paying your fucking internet bill and asking for money. You too, Tom. And Tom, I'm not going to blame Andy for what you got him into. I'm not going to blame Andy. I mean, he didn't do his homework, so I'm going after him that way. But I'm sure he's a really nice guy, and you had a nice laugh. Now who's got the laugh on? Tom, it backfired on you. He didn't even call me out. And you know what? I got a lot of fucking great points right here. Why don't you sell your fucking hot rod or your fucking 58? Do you say it's a holy grail? Oh, Mr. Bukovac, this is the police department. You need to bring that fucking 58 right away. We have an emergency. We need the Holy Grail. Shut the fuck up, bro. You got pissed off because I called your credits out? And now you want to fucking keep trolling me and keep trolling me? Go right the fuck ahead. While I sit on my fucking yacht. Tom, Merry Christmas. Keep on fucking playing. You know, YouTube isn't a fucking charity fucking event. This could be a great fucking thing to help a lot of people. It could. And you are right about that, Mr. Woods. But when you say nice things and then you fucking call me a troll, trolls are people that troll other channels. I did not go on your channel. I mentioned you for 2 seconds. And the first thing I said is great guitar players. Should we play it again? Do we have to do? Oh no, let's see. Oh, I trolled you. Let's see.
This is a sound test as well as a test.
Let's revisit.
For the cable.
Let's listen to the whole
just to get
part
an
that I
overall
said.
sound thing since I'm back, and I got the EVH mic'd up today. So, good things. Now, I did notice something over the last couple days with live performances from great guitar players like Andy Woods, Nathan Jonathan, or
great
Jonathan
guitar
Nathan
players.
Corda from True Fire, who's an incredible soloist and everything. And so is Andy Woods. But there's something that happens when they play live. I watch Andy Woods.
I should have said sometimes.
And I watched
Bonamassa. Cordy.
Nathan playing live, and their playing is not that good. And what I mean by not that good, compared to their channel playing.
Not studio edit.
You see, there's a
channel
big
play.
difference of playing live with one take and many edited versions.
Corda edits
well
his videos,
no outside
not you.
influences as far as
So you're not the only fucking guitar player I mentioned,
Here's what
bro.
I'll demonstrate. You have a country scale, so we'll go to G major.
Hey, wouldn't that be funny if YouTube fucking copyrights my own video because I've just played it? So, Mr. Woods, you were completely fucking off the mark, completely fucking wrong, and didn't watch the video. The first fucking thing I say is what? Great guitar players. And I mentioned two. The other one, for True Fire, does a lot of professional videos and edits it at his house or studio or wherever the fuck he does it. It wasn't all about you, and you were mentioned for fucking what? 20 seconds? You owe me a fucking apology, bro. You owe me a big fucking apology. And you owe me. You know why? You listen to some jackass named Tom Bukovac who leaves all kinds of information out. Is he, even him, is he a good guitar player? Absolutely. And what did I say in the slide video when you get to it? He should not teach. He's not an educated teacher and left a lot of important information out. His teaching sucks, not his playing. You see, you made a huge mistake. Now, I'm not going to keep on making videos about you, but you do owe me a fucking apology, bro. I never trashed you, I never went after you, and I never fucking trolled you. You know who fucking lied to you? Your buddy Tom Bukovac. And you didn't watch the fucking video. And I even related it to, it was you, Josh Smith, on a Bonamassa video I watched. I didn't even like the sound, but I don't even know if it was your amp. It didn't sound like Andy Woods. Now, could you have a bad night like you said in your video? Absolutely. But I do notice sometimes great guitar players have issues when they play live. It's educational, bro. You know all the consistency and all that you were talking? I agree 100%. There was nothing that you disagreed with me. Only problem I have is you lied about what you watch. You lied about me coming on your channel. I have to come on your channel and do a comment. That's trolling. I didn't put you in the title clip or anything. Tom trolled my video because I mentioned his slide lesson, and I said his teaching sucks, but there were a lot of great points, but he missed out on a lot of great information. That was it. Got that one wrong. You want to chime in now? So next live stream, I expect a fucking apology, bro. It's owed. I actually get more in common with you and fucking than Tom. I think Tom's a nasty person. I don't know you, but you seem like a really fucking nice guy. But you just fucking lied about me. Now I'm gonna let it pass. I'm gonna let it pass. Because I don't want to start a war with somebody that I think is a fucking great guitar player to use for fucking educational purposes. Tom, no. You're a good guitar player. You're probably even way better than I am. But you didn't write #1 hits like I did. So the diss is the chop thing. You got to get off that, bro. Chops aren't everything. I've seen, dude, how many guitar players have you seen that you go, fuck, man, I know 10 guitar players better than that guy, and he got that gig? Toad, I got a friend that used to go on nuclear submarines that works with Eric Stevens. You know, Brett Carlisle that sings with Skank Banger or whatever that band is. Yeah, Brett's a friend of a friend, and Eric is his manager with AON. And I'm going to go see George and Terry on the Decades thing. Skylar's playing. I don't know if Brett will be there. But to make a... So George, last time when he came, he borrowed a bunch of my Marshall cabinets. George Lynch from Dokken. He borrowed my stuff. We hung out and talked. I didn't think it was appropriate to show friendly conversation and private conversation. It wasn't an interview. We were talking old friendly stuff, and I don't think that's appropriate to put that in there. Now, one of my students went with me, and he flat out saw, he didn't even come in the trailer. I said, why didn't you come in the trailer? It wasn't even a trailer, it was an RV, a touring bus. I shouldn't even call it fucking RV. I call it a 53 boat, a yacht, like a boat. I do say wrong things. Now I should have said sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. So let me reiterate my remark on you. Andy Woods is a great guitar player, but he didn't play live like I've seen him play before or in the studio. He's an incredible guitar player, but sometimes, like in the Bonamassa thing with Josh Smith, it didn't sound like him to me. For whatever reason. There you go. But, educational-wise, this is a great thing. Don't let your playing get you down. If you're sick, go out and do the best you can. Okay? And don't over-edit your shit that you can't play it live. Like, I don't know. I never saw Prolifery live. Can they pull off that shit live? Does anyone know Tim Henson? Does anyone seen Tim Henson live in here? Comment. Name a band who can't pull off the recording live. Like, I made a bet one time at a Steel Heart show that Mike Pachevic couldn't hit the Angel Eyes. I made a bet, $1,000 bet, I think it was. He talks about it in a video. I lost the money. I had to pay it up. It was at the Button South, down here. Oh, by the way, on a friendly note, Mr. Woods, did you know that I took lessons from one of your idols, Mr. Steve Morris? He lived here for a long time, and I got some funny stories. He actually went to University of Miami. He went there to learn, but he also started teaching there, and I took lessons from him. But did you know his brother was a fucking incredible drummer? I think he played drums. Was it drums or bass? Fuck, that was a long time ago. Late 80s? No, that was early. Was it early 80s? Yeah, like mid It was before there. It was before '87. But there was a place called Sunrise Musicians Exchange. Rico Theris, who ended up getting Eddie with Kramer, was my guitar tech who worked there. But Jaco Pastorius used to come in all the time and watch Steve Morris. He'd come in with a huge entourage. I was a kid. I was in awe. I used to sit by this stage. By the way, my guitar player, Steve Kaminer, is Kip Winger's real estate agent. And Rod Morgenstein played with Kip Winger for years from Dixie Dregs. Small world. And I will correct you. Steve Morris didn't make a career on chromatic scales. He made a career writing great music. So I just want to say that because I don't want Steve to come on here and see something that you said. Steve was an incredible instrumentalist, and he had a lot of influences and wrote very technical pieces. It's also why John Petrucci from Dream Theater loves him. It was the compositions that made him famous, not the guitar solos. Again. Okay. So there you go. There's my take on it. I'll wait for Andy. He don't even have to come on here and apologize. You don't even have to say my name. You don't have to say nothing and go, hey, the guy I said was trolling. I was mistaken. I was given some bad information. It wasn't what I thought it was. I should have did my homework better. I apologize. There you go. Friends, end of fucking story. It's up to you, brother. Ball's in your court. Peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And remember, writing music is a whole nother game. Recording and production is a whole nother game. When you get into this, and you want to be successful in the music industry, you want to make money, you have to write songs that the record labels like, that think are going to be marketable towards somebody or something. Dance music is the fucking best thing. Girls like to drink and dance. It's played in many different genres of clubs, from arenas and country places to house parties. To people love to dance, and when girls dance, it attracts men. Cover bands, remember that. Remember that. You want to make a lot of money as a cover band? Forget about the Halen. Or, here's a great idea. Why don't you take all the rock songs you want to play and do them in a dance formula? Might as well jump Panama. Get it, shine. Hey. There you go. There's some valuable information right there, and I hope to see somebody do some of these, maybe redo a cover in a dance formula. Ideas. I think outside the box. And Andy, my advice to you as a guitar player who has also been called a music. I play 10 instruments. As somebody that wrote hit songs, I think you're a good-looking guy. You should forget about all this, put a band together, learn how to sing, and write your lyrics and market you, Andy Woods. We need another guitar hero. We need another Eddie Van Halen. We need another Jimmy Page. You are that guy. You are that guy. Nuno Betancourt is that guy. He's got to come up with something new and different. Peace out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.